All right, folks, welcome to the South versus East All-Star Game finale, equipped with fake crowd noise to enhance your viewing experience. Hopefully you can hear that pretty clearly. This is the South versus East, both winners yesterday. South beat the North 5-4 in 10 innings. The East beat the West 8-5. So here we are. Let's get to the starting lineups real quick. First for the South, leading off is the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Batting second, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Batting third, the left fielder, Juan Gonzalez. Batting fourth at first base, yesterday's MVP, Albert Pujols. Batting fifth is the third baseman, Adrian Beltran. Batting sixth at second base, Rogers Hornsby. Batting seventh in left field, Stan Musial, right field. Batting eighth is the catcher, Salvador Perez. And pitching and batting ninth for the South, Gaylord Perry. For the East, leading off is the shortstop, Willie Wells. Batting second is the second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Batting third is the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Batting fourth, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Joe DiMaggio, MVP yesterday for the East. Batting sixth, the catcher, Roger Bresnahan. Batting seventh at first base, Carlos Delgado. Batting eighth in left field, Bryce Harper. And pitching for the East and batting ninth, Roger Clemens. So the winner of this game, that division will host the All-Star Games next year. So with that being said, let's take you out to Petco Park for the South versus East. Leading off for the South is Carlos Beltran facing Roger Clemens. Here we go. Beltran looking at a 3-2 pitch, and the payoff is low and away. A leadoff walk for Carlos Beltran. That's going to bring up Dansby Swanson facing Roger Clemens. And Swanson swings at the first pitch, and it's a high pop-up onto the infield. Willie Wells looks like he's going to squeeze that one away. 1 on, 1 out for Juan Gonzalez. Been the probably the most consistent run producer for the Rangers in the first 3 years of the Utopian. 1-1 pitch is grounded to short. 6-4-3 double play ends the inning. Clemens gets out of it, a leadoff walk. Nothing doing for the South in the top of the first. We head to the bottom of the first. South nothing, East coming up. Gaylord Perry getting the start, representing the Durham Bulls. Leadoff batter is Willie Wells, the shortstop for the Montreal Expos. 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be swung on and missed for strike 3. 1 away here in the first. That's going to bring up Daniel Murphy, the second baseman for the Washington Nationals. Murphy's going to hit a fly ball in a shallow center field. Beltran is there, and he makes the play. 2 up, 2 down here in the first. It's going to bring up Babe Ruth. Ruth facing Gaylord Perry. And the pitch is hit to right field, but playable for Stan Musial. And he makes the play, inning over. 1-2-3 inning for Gaylord Perry. As we head to the top of the second, still no score between the South and East. All right, second inning of work for Roger Clemens. Going to face Pujols, Beltran, and Hornsby. Pujols, of course, the hero yesterday with that pinch homer in the 10th that put the South ahead of the North 5-4 off Josh Hader. Pujols swings and hits a fly ball in the left field. That's going to drop in for a single. So Pujols continues to be hot here on All-Star Weekend. Leadoff man on for Adrian Beltran. Beltran hits a fly ball in the left field that should be caught out there by Harper. And he does make the play, one away. Rogers Hornsby, the batter, the second baseman for the Cardinals, getting the start in this all-star finale. 1 on, 1 out. The pitch to Hornsby is driven to center. Playable for DiMaggio, and he makes the play. Of note, Joe DiMaggio is the only player in this game that started yesterday. Everyone else was on the bench yesterday. DiMaggio, with that MVP performance, has earned his second start of the weekend. 2 outs here in the second. Stan Musial, the batter. The 1-2 pitch to Musial, called strike 3, inning over. We're through 1.5 here in San Diego. It's the South nothing and the East nothing. Gaylord Perry going to pitch a second inning himself, facing Mike Schmidt, Joe DiMaggio, and Roger Bresnahan. Schmidt digs in the 0-1, and this one's hit high and deep to left field. This one's got a chance to get out, and that's going to get out of here. A solo homer for Mike Schmidt puts the East up 1-0 here in the second. And that's going to bring up yesterday's hero, Joe DiMaggio. 2 homers yesterday, 4 RBIs, 3 runs scored, as he digs in versus Perry, and he hits a fly ball to left field. It looks like that's going to be caught out there, and it is 1 away. Roger Bresnahan, big free agent signee of the Toronto Blue Jays this offseason, has not had a huge year at the plate, but he's handling the pitchers well. They like to work with him. He's working great with the staff. I'd imagine he picks it up in the second half for the first-place Blue Jays. Bresnahan hits a fly ball to center field. Carlos Beltran makes that one look easy, 2 away. Here's Delgado. Carlos Delgado, the runner-up last year in the MVP voting, to the man who's batting right after him in this inning, Bryce Harper. Carlos Delgado swings and hits a fly ball to deep right field, but Stan Musial looks like he's there, and he makes the play to end the inning. The East is on the board, though, with that solo homer by Mike Schmidt. As we head to the third, it's 1-0 the East. All right, folks, new pitcher for the East, Steve Carlton. Roger Clemens went 2, struck out 1, gave up 1 hit, and walked 1. Steve Carlton's going to face 8, 9, and 1 in the batting order. We're probably going to see a pinch hitter this inning. Leadoff batter is Salvador Perez, and he promptly lifts a single into center field to lead off the inning for the South. So the leadoff man is on for the South. Going to see a pinch batter here, Josh Gibson. Josh Gibson got the start yesterday. Pinch hitting here, facing Steve Carlton, and he hits a fly ball to left field, but that looks like it's playable for Bryce Harper. 1 away here in the third. That's going to bring up the leadoff batter, Carlos Beltran. He walked in the first, was erased on that double play. And Carlton looks into his catcher, Bresnahan. The 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3. 2 away here in the third. The batter is Dansby Swanson. Swanson hits a bouncer to short. Throw over to first is in time. Steve Carlton with a clean inning as we head to the bottom of the third. East still leads it 1-0. All right, the new pitcher for the South is from the Miami Marlins, Al Leiter, having a fantastic rookie campaign for the Marlins. The first place Marlins, 49-29 in the South. I believe they have a 4 or 5 game lead over the Bulls. Leiter looks into his catcher, Josh Gibson. And the leadoff batter here is Bryce Harper, who draws a walk to lead off the inning. That's going to bring up Steve Carlton. Looks like going to hit for himself. We haven't seen a pitcher hit for himself this weekend. Pitchers normally go 1 or 2 innings. Carlton just came in. The East used a lot of pitchers yesterday, so Carlton's going to hit for himself here. Man on first, nobody out. And he hits a sharp grounder to second. It looks like they're going to turn 2. 4, 6, and 3 double play. So just like that, 2 outs here in the third. Willie Wells, the shortstop for the Expos. And he swings and misses at strike 3. Second strikeout for Wells. Carlton gets through the inning unscathed as we head to the fourth. East 1, South nothing. Quick break in the action here just to remind you that tomorrow we have a doubleheader to kick off the second half of the season. At 3 o'clock Central, we've got the Mariners and Reds. Griffey versus Griffey. They're both going to be starting. And then at 7 o'clock tomorrow, presented by Out of the Park, we've got the Braves and Nationals. Greg Maddux versus Steven Strasburg. So top of the fourth here. Carlton still on the mound for the East. Leadoff batter is Juan Gonzalez, who hit into that double play in the first inning. Gonzalez strikes out swinging. Second strikeout for Carlton. The next batter is Albert Pujols, who singled in the second. Hit that big home run yesterday for the South. And the pitch to Pujols is lined in the center field. Another base hit for Pujols. He's 3 for 3 on the weekend. Again, hit that homer yesterday. His first 2 at-bats tonight, he's gotten a base hit. Adrian Beltran, the batter, 1 on, 1 out, and he strikes out. Second strikeout for Carlton in the inning, 3rd overall. And the batter is Rogers Hornsby. And he is going to hit a line drive into the right center gap. That's going to be extra bases. Pujols is going to they're going to hold him at third. Hornsby's going to have a double, so we have second and third and 2 outs for Stan Musial. It's been an all Cardinal inning so far with another Cardinal up. Stan Musial, second and third, 2 outs. He struck out in the second. The 2-2 pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. Carlton strikes out the side. 4 strikeouts over 2 innings for Carlton. He gave up 3 hits, did not allow a run. As we head to the bottom of the fourth, still 1-0 Phillies. Mike Schmidt with a solo homer in the second inning, and that's been it thus far. Al Leiter still on the mound for the South. Daniel Murphy leading off the fourth, and he strikes out. 1 away here in the fourth. That's going to bring up Babe Ruth. George Herman Ruth on that birth certificate. Ruth swings at a 1-1 pitch and hits one into the right field corner. That's going to rattle around a little bit. Ruth is pulling into second with a standing double. Leadoff double for Ruth. And that's going to bring up Mike Schmidt. One second here. I can't read my writing. All right, here we go. Mike Schmidt, who homered in the second, hits a ground ball to short. They look back Ruth and retire Schmidt at first, so 2 away. Ruth on second. The batter is Joe DiMaggio, who had a monster game yesterday. He flew out in the second inning, and he draws a walk here. So we have 2 on and 2 out for Bresnahan, who flew to center field and hits a fly ball to left field. Juan Gonzalez has it to end the inning. So we're through 4. We head to the top of the 5th. It's still 1-0 East. Pitcher's duel thus far tonight. New pitcher for the East is going to be Rube Marquardt of the Montreal Expos, having a fine year for the Expos. He'll be facing 8, 9, and 1 for the South. We're going to see a pinch batter for Al Leiter. So leading off here is Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 1. And he hits the first delivering he sees into left field. That's going to be caught out there by Bryce Harper, 1 away. Pinch batter here is going to be Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson becomes the first player to participate in a home run derby and the All-Star games. Bo Jackson hits a foul ball down the right field line. And that brings the count to 1-2. The pitch to Jackson, swung on and missed for strike 3. 2 outs here in the 5th. Can't read my own writing. I'm improvising right now. All right, 2 outs in the 5th. That brings up Carlos Beltran facing Rube Marquardt, and he deposits a single into left field, a 2-out single for Beltran. That brings up Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2. The pitch to Swanson is hit to left field, fairly deep, but playable for Bryce Harper, and that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. The East still lead at 1-0. The new pitcher for the South is from the Texas Rangers, Lance Lynn. Leading off for the East is going to be Carlos Delgado. Lynn has him 1-2, and the pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. That brings up Bryce Harper, who walked his first time, and he strikes out. So 2 strikeouts for Lynn to start off the 5th. We're going to see a pinch batter here. This is going to be Lou Gehrig, who homered yesterday. And Gehrig bounces one to second. Hornsby throws over to Pujols in time. 1-2-3 inning for Lance Lynn. Ends the inning. We head to the 6th. 1-0 East. All right, Rube Marquardt's day is done. 1 scoreless inning. He's going to give the ball to Mel Stottlemyre. Stottlemyre is going to face Gonzalez, Pujols, and Beltran. Gonzalez hits the first pitch he sees into center field for a leadoff single. Gonzalez is now 1 for 3. Here's Pujols, who has yet to be stopped this weekend. A home run yesterday, a pair of singles today. Pujols hits a bouncer to short. 6, 4, 3, double play induced by Mel Stottlemyre. So 2 outs here in the 6th. Adrian Beltre, the batter, he's 0 for 2, and he hits a bouncer to Schmidt. He's going to throw over to Delgado in time, inning over. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Still 1-0 East. All right, Lance Lynn going to take the ball again for his second inning. He's going to face the top of the order, Wells, Murphy, and Ruth. Wells is 0 for 2, and he hits a fly ball to center field. Backpedaling towards the warning track, but playable for Beltran, 1 away. Daniel Murphy, the batter. Murphy is 0 for 2, struck out in the 4th. And Murphy hits a fly ball to right field, but that's going to be playable for Stan Musial. And there's 2 away here in the 6th. That brings up Babe Ruth. He's 1 for 2 with a double. And it looks like Lynn wanted nothing to do with Ruth. He walks him on 4 pitches to get to Mike Schmidt, who has accounted for the only run in this game, a solo homer in the 2nd. Schmidt swings at a 1-0 pitch, and he bounces to third. Throws over to Pujols in time, inning over. We head to the 7th, folks. 1-0 East. All right, Mel Stottlemyre going to pitch a second inning for the East, representing the Yankees. Leading off is Rogers Hornsby, who doubled and has flown to center. And Hornsby is going to hit one down the left field line. Extra bases. He's going to be in with a standing double, his second double of the game. That's going to bring up Stan Musial, the South, with a chance here in the 7th to tie it or take the lead. Musial hits a fly ball in the left field, but that's going to be caught out there by Bryce Harper. One away, man on second for Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2. The 1-2 pitch to Perez swung on and missed for strike 3. And that's going to bring up a pinch batter. This is going to be Henry Aaron. Henry Aaron facing Mel Stottlemyre here in the 7th. 2 outs and a man on second. The pitch to Aaron is hit to left field, but playable out there for Bryce Harper. 1 home run king to the next. And the side is retired. So it's stretch time here in San Diego. The East leads at 1-0. Let's take a moment again to remind you guys that the second half of the season kicks off tomorrow with a doubleheader. We got the Mariners and Reds at 3, Braves and Nationals at 7 o'clock. That's part of ABC's Monday Night Baseball. We're going to have that here, presented by Out of the Park 22. Maddox versus Strasburg tomorrow night in prime time. All right, folks, bottom of the 7th. New pitcher for the South is going to be Bob Gibson, facing DiMaggio, Bresnahan, and Delgado here in the 7th. And Joe DiMaggio hits a fly ball to left field. That's going to be caught. 1 away. 1-0 here. Mike Schmidt with a solo homer in the 2nd. That is it. Roger Bresnahan, the batter, he's 0 for 2, and he hits a base hit to center. Man on first, 1 out for Delgado, who's 0 for 2 today. Bob Gibson looking in to his catcher, Perez. The 1-2 pitch swung on and missed. Nope, that was a foul ball, it looks like. Catcher couldn't hold on, so we do it again. 1-2 pitch, lined to first, caught by Pujols, 2 away. Bresnahan was not too far off the bag, so he's safe. Man on first, 2 outs for Bryce Harper, who hits a high fly ball to right field, but playable for Musial. Inning over as we head to the 8th. The East leads this one 1-0. What does everyone think of the fake crowd noise? We're using Out of the Park crowd noise to enhance your viewing experience. If you're watching this live, by the way, I'm in Franklin, Wisconsin, or driving home from Franklin, Wisconsin, watching a ball game with one of you. We're recording this on late Saturday night. So here we go, folks. Top of the 8th. New pitcher for the East is Tug McGraw. Tug McGraw, top of the order. Carlos Beltran. All right, Beltran leads off, and he's going to hit a fly ball into deep center field. That's going to be over the head of DiMaggio. That's going to be a leadoff double for Beltran. Here in the 8th, that's going to bring up Dansby Swanson. 2-2 count to Swanson, the pitch, and he strikes out swinging, 1 away. Here is Juan Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 1 for 3, and he hits a base hit to center. Beltran's thinking about heading for home, but they're going to hold him. First and third, one out for Albert Pujols, yesterday's hero. Can he come through again? The pitch to Pujols is lined to left field, a base hit. Beltran scores to tie this game 1-1 here in the eighth. Albert Pujols has done it again. First and second, one out. Tug McGraw facing Adrian Beltre. The pitch to Beltre. Bounce to third. They get one at second. The relay in time. Inning over, but the South ties it on 3 hits. They get to McGraw in the eighth. It's 1-1 as we head to the bottom of the eighth. Bob Gibson for the Cardinals is going to pitch a second inning. He's got 9, 1, and 2. We're going to see a pinch batter here. This is going to be Andre Dawson. Power versus power. The pitch to Dawson is bounced to short. Throws over to first in time. 1 away. Willie Wells, the batter. The shortstop is 0 for 3. The pitch to Wells is hit to fairly deep center field, but playable for Beltran. 2 up, 2 down here in the eighth. The batter's Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 3. He's worked a 3-1 count to Gibson. The pitch is low and away. He draws a walk. 2-out walk for Murphy brings up Babe Ruth, who's 1 for 2 with a walk. Dream matchup here, folks. Babe Ruth versus Bob Gibson. The pitch is hit into right field. That's a base hit. Murphy's going to hold at second. The East are in business here with 2 on and 2 out for Mike Schmidt. Mike Schmidt facing Bob Gibson here in the eighth in a 1-1 tie. The 2-2 to Schmidt is hit to deep center field, but Carlos Beltran looks like he's got a hold of this, and he squeezes it to end the inning. So we head to the ninth here. Someone's going to win this game on their last at bat. South 1, East 1 here in the ninth. All right, Tug McGraw is going to pitch the ninth. He was not too effective in the eighth, but they're going to give him the ball. And the leadoff batter is going to be Rogers Hornsby. 3-2 pitch to Hornsby, low and away. That's a walk. So Hornsby on first with a leadoff walk. Stan Musial, the batter. 2-2 count to Musial, man on first. The pitch is hit down the right field line. That's a fair ball. That's going to rattle around there. Hornsby, he's digging for home. He's going to try to score. Musial is going to have an RBI triple to give the South the lead here in the ninth. A Stan Musial RBI triple. The St. Louis Cardinals have done it again. Pujols last night. Musial with the triple here. It's 2-1 South. Salvador Perez, the batter. And he hits a fly ball to deep center. This is going to score Musial. They do record the out. Musial trots in. It is now 3-1 South with a man out. The next batter, we're going to see a pinch hitter here, Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton hits a bouncer to short. Easy play, 2 away. So 2 outs, 2 runs are in on the Musial RBI triple and the sac fly by Perez. Carlos Beltran is the batter, and he draws a walk. He's reached base 4 times tonight. He's walked twice, doubled and singled. The next batter is going to be Dansby Swanson with 2 outs here. South trying to add to their 3-1 lead. 2-2 pitch to Swanson is hit to deep center field. That is also going to get over the head of DiMaggio. Beltran's going to score. Swanson in the second with an RBI double. It is now 4-1 East. That's going to bring up Juan Gonzalez. And Gonzalez hits a base hit to right center field. Swanson's going to score. The floodgates have opened here in San Diego. The South leads at 5-1. Tug McGraw has been tagged for all 5 runs since the 8th inning. And it looks like it's his game to close here. Albert Pujols, the batter, hits a fly ball to center. That should end the inning. And it does. The South, who trailed 1-0 heading into the 8th, has now taken a 5-1 lead as we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. 4 runs in the 9th for the South. Rob Nen, who pitched yesterday, is going to get the 9th inning here. And he's got DiMaggio, Bresnahan, and Delgado. The East needs 4 runs. This is not a save situation. We know the damage that DiMaggio has done tonight, or this weekend, I should say. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk. The pitch to DiMaggio is hit to center field, but that's playable for Beltran, and he makes the play 1 away. The next batter is Roger Bresnahan. Bresnahan hits a bouncer to short, throws over to first in time. East are down to their final out here. The South is 1 out away from clinching, hosting festivities next year in the All-Star games. Carlos Delgado facing Rob Nen. 3-1 pitch is hit to deep center field. Beltran camping under it. He's got it. And the South has taken this year's All-Star games, winning tonight by a final score of 5-1. Our MVP, Stan Musial, go-ahead triple in the 9th. Winning pitcher, Bob Gibson. Losing pitcher, Tug McGraw. The only home run hit by the losing team, Mike Schmidt. There it is, folks. That is your All-Star weekend. Final score from San Diego. The South 5 and the East 1. Now, later tonight, we're going to throw up a poll. You guys are going to have 3 days. You're going to have till the end of Wednesday to vote on who should host the All-Star games next year. We're going to unveil the winner on Thursday morning. For everyone here in the Utopian Baseball universe, this is Joey signing off, saying good night. Final score from San Diego. South dominated the weekend. Monte Irvin won the home run derby. The South wins a pair of games. The South have won both Utopian championships. They're just dominating this civil war that is the Utopian Baseball universe. Final score 5-1. Have a good night, everybody.